What's up guys, it's XDave, and I got some Black Ops gameplay today. Quickly to tell you, it's not my gameplay, it's someone else's. I haven't been playing COD lately, but there are still things I want to talk about in it. So if you've got any gameplay you'd like me to use, I'd be happy to use that. I'll tell you how to give me in the description. But today I'm going to be talking about Modern Warfare 3. Now, some pictures were leaked before and they revealed some of the guns and some of the maps. From the same source this time we have some of the killstreaks and some perks. No images this time though. Recently Robert Bowling, sort of within the last hour or so, he's the ex-community manager for Infinity Ward, he came out and said that a lot of information has been revealed today, but it's not necessarily true. But like I said, it was from the same source as last time, which seems to be correct, so you can sort of assume that some of this is true, but don't read too much into it. Now anyway, I'll start with the kill streaks because we've got a list of those. It might not be the entire list, it doesn't look very long, and there's no indication of how many kills you need to get each kill streak. But I'll start with the first one, which is called an EMP grenade. Now presumably this is going to be somewhat like the EMP we saw in Modern Warfare 2, but it says it's a grenade, so it's probably a much shorter radius than that one, and it says it takes out area electronics. Whether that means it takes out a claymore, though I don't think that's an electronic. Perhaps it takes out a UAV if it's near you in the sky. I'm not really sure how that could work. Maybe there are more electronics than we've seen in previous games, but that's what that is. Next one we have is called Littlebird, and this one sounds a bit daunting to be honest. Because it's a tiny remote-controlled helicopter, and it sounds kind of like a flying RC car. Now, as long as it's not earned after 3 kills, it probably won't be so bad. But yeah, pretty much flying RC car. Next one is precision airstrike. We've seen that before. You call an airstrike in on a targeted area. And the next one is stealth bomber, which we've also seen before. The B2 bomber, which is a carpet bomb that can't be detected by the radar. The next one we have is kind of interesting. It's a remote turret, which sort of sounds like a sentry gun that you can control. Now, I'm wondering if this is sort of similar to the Black Ops, the camera spike, where you could press a button and change from the camera's view to your map. Perhaps you place the turret and you press a button, you change from your view to the turret's view. I don't know, that sounds interesting, could work. We'll have to see on that one. The next one is directional UAV, which sort of sounds like a precision airstrike. You direct your UAV to fly over a certain area, and it tells you who's there. Maybe in the style of a Blackbird, tells you their exact location, because otherwise it'd seem more useless than a standard UAV, and I doubt there'll be two kill streaks in there. The next one is Airdrop Trap, which is a booby-trapped care package, basically, which I suppose is kind of interesting. It's a pretty lame kill streak, in all honesty, so I expect it to be a low number. After that we have Remote Mortar, which is a mortar team. It's sort of a better mortar team. You get to see a view of the map. I'm not sure if you can see people running around and stuff, but you can direct the mortars to land on those. Perhaps it'll be better than what we've seen before, because the mortar teams in the past haven't been very useful at all. The next one we have is Ammo Resupply, which this one sounds even more useless in all honesty. It's just basically ammo dropped in a care package. Perhaps the airdrop trap and the ammo resupply are various types of care packages, but it sounds strange that that would be a kill streak. The next one is escort airdrop, which is a protected airdrop, so a protected care package, I guess. Maybe that means the ship that flies along has flares, it can fire. Maybe you get your own AI soldier for a second, I don't know, but that sounds interesting as well. And the last one is Specialist Strike Package, and there is no information on this one, so I'm not sure what you could read into that one. A package makes it sound like some sort of care package again, something you're going to be given. Maybe a weapon will come in it, maybe a weapon and a care package, I don't know, but that's pretty much the end of the kill streaks. The only other thing we're told is there's no tactical nuke, which doesn't bother me really. But the kill streaks, assuming that's not all of them, that sounds sort of interesting. They're less focused on destroying the other team and sort of more focused on something unique and different, although a lot of those we have sort of seen before. So anyway, moving on from kill streaks, next we have perks. Now, the interesting thing we were told about the perks is there's something called team perks this time, which is presumably a perk that all your team have. How it's decided which perk your entire team have, I don't know. And how you sort of use those perks, I don't know. It's no information on that. But we were given 4 perks for that. One is stun protection, which presumably protects you from flash, stun grenades, all that sort of jazz. The next one is health regen, which sounds kind of strange because it's regenerate health over time. I don't know if you in this Modern Warfare 3 perhaps you don't regenerate health like you did in the other games and you have to have a perk to do it. Not really sure about that, or maybe it just does it faster, but that one sounds quite interesting. There's one called Blast Shield, which there is no information on it, but you would assume it's similar to the Blast Shield we saw in Modern Warfare 2, similar to Flak Jacket. It sort of protects you from explosions and stuff. And the last one we have is Stopping Power, which Robert Bowling came out and said isn't in the game, so you can assume it's not there, I suppose, or he's just trying to wind us up, trying to trick us, I don't know, but if it is there, it's the same as the Stopping Power we've seen in the past. Now, that's all of the team perks we were given. There's probably more than 4, but we'll have to see on that, I suppose. They sound like they could be quite interesting. But we also have some standard perks, some information on those we've been given, and they include one called Blind Eye, and this makes you immune to computer-controlled and player-controlled killstreaks. It's sort of like Cold-Blooded, I suppose, and the Pro version makes your launchers lock on faster and gives you extra bullet damage to vehicles, similar to Stopping Power Pro. The next one we have is Assassin, which also seems to be similar to Cold-Blooded. It's immune to UAV, thermal, heartbeat sensors, which means heartbeat sensors are probably in the game, which is pretty crap. But the Pro version makes you immune to counter UAV and EMP, and no longer shows you as red on the map. The next one we have is Point Guard, where every 2 assists you get count as a kill towards your kill streak. That sounds interesting, but also makes it sound like kill streaks will be a hell of a lot easier to get. And we also have Dead Silence, which is the same as the COD 4 variant, you make no noise. And the last one is Recon, which gives you a special sort of radar, we assume, to spot enemies. And that's all the perks, and that's the end of the gameplay as well. The player, for some reason, goes AFK for the rest of the game now, so we don't see him move again. But lots of interesting news there. If you have any thoughts on any of it, let me know. If you have any more information, I'll update you if anything else comes out, but it'd be helpful if you update me too. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.